of an alchemist. Now, because I'm an alchemist, guys, I'm an alchemist. A everybody's an alchemist, but some people they're not aware of certain ability they have, certain power they have, and also how to use those abilities, how to use those power. But if you attach with that physical body, where you're more aware in your body, you're more aware than your body, you're more aware of your body than your soul, it's gonna be extremely difficult to actually manifest. You have to be more aware of the spiritual realm more than your body because your soul is everything. Your soul is your essence. Your consciousness is everything. The more you are aware of consciousness, the more you have access to create any reality that you really want because you don't take nothing personal in that physical reality. You see beyond reality. You're more connected in the energetical realm. You easily can put your focus and awareness on the real realm. It's from within your imagination. Your imagination is a tools to actually create reality, but your soul is the real deal. The oneness is the real deal. Since I've been practicing a lot of meditation those days, very, very, very a lot, I start to see reality in a different lens. I'm more aware of the oneness and I'm connected with everybody and everyone at the same time. Before I was believing those things, right now I know because I experience it and I'm aware of it. Yeah, it's real. The oneness is real. But certain meditation you can do to actually access those knowledge is to the silence meditation. The more you connect more to your soul than your body, you have access to different realm of consciousness, different realm of reality. So you actually become a supreme being to actually manifest everything you want. Hello, Mr. West, how are you? So you actually become more aware of different realm. Like example, right now, I'm very sensitive with energy and spirit. Right now, I'm very sensitive with physical, invisible stuff right now because the great work is become more aware on the invisible realm. It's become more aware of the invisible field of energy, of vibration. Most people that are easily manifest because they're so attached with that body, they think the body is themselves. No, you're not your body. You're more than your body. Those that have been practicing a lot of meditation, I got some out body experience, and I experienced the oneness. Like we're all connected, we're all one. So that's why I really understand right now when believe you have different than believe in knowing. I don't believe I have a soul. I know I have a soul. Our emotional conviction is real. You know, have the emotional conviction is real. Have the emotional conviction is the real stuff that who I am, right? So the moment you detach, when I say detach, I don't mean like you become nonchalant with life. No, I say you detach yourself. You see in a soul level, everything in a soul level. You don't think about time and also you collapse space and time, all those things. The invisible world is real. Yes, yes, all made by me. Hey, what's up, Miami? Yeah. So actually, the moment you can shift the reality and you detach, that's why I understand why Buddha say all suffering is because of attachment. Because when you attach with that logical mind and that part, your body, you think you lose stuff. You think you separate from that desired reality that you really want to experience. You think you separate from your ancestor, but you're not. You're not. So that's why when some people they try to materialize something, manifest something, because they're so aware. Like example, you have your nose, your ear, right? If you're not aware of them, they not exist for you anymore. So most people more aware of the body, that suit they have, than the consciousness, the awareness of the soul. So that's why they feel separate from the desired reality. And also remember the program you have since you're a child, they program you to believe the physical reality is the real reality. But actually, before everything come into existence, that microphone I have in my hands, the phone, everything first was invisible. Was a thought, it was a thought form, it was an entity with a thought and materialize himself to reality. It was the invisible one, invisible field. That's why everything come alive. That's why they program us to think about unlogical only. But actually nothing is solid for real. Nothing here is solid. Nothing. So you use that suit to because you're just a soul to experience that different realm of reality, but you're not your body. So that's why you see other people when they start to detach themselves from the body, they can heal themselves. Their awareness become the oneness, one with God, one with the oneness. So they can, affect the body, reality, collapse space and time and different energy. Detachment, when I say detachment about your desired reality, no, I say detachment from your body, more aware your soul than your body. The moment you see everything in a soul level, you don't put label, you don't have no resistance at all. Because everything is oneness. You are different place at the same time. So most people believe if something is not visible, is not exist, that's a pure illusion. That's the biggest illusion ever. You have so many things you cannot see, but they actually exist. And they will. You have a lot of things you cannot see them, but they will, they exist. So that's why a lot of people, right? Yes, you are the validation. You are the validation. Why you are the validation? Because you are the co-creator of your reality. Because this is a program. This is a game. Like example, like you can select the reality that you really want to exist, but most people think it's only one truth. No, you have so much truth in that worm in existence. You have so much reality in that 3D. Example, if somebody say, okay, I can go to the moon, I can go to the sun, that's a that's reality. That's real. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Like right now, you see people half human and half machine right now. Why? Because they make them real with you know because when you put your attention on anything, people think life is logical. Life is not logical at all. It's not. It's just pure energy and vibration. The moment you put your attention on something, it's gonna become facts. So that's why when somebody, project. their fear, the perception. Don't fight with them. Don't fight with them. Why don't fight with them? Because they're also right. Because that's the projection. This is a multiverse. This is a parallel universe. This is a parallel universe. It take me a long time, to actually understand those principles and experience it. That's why right now there is no such thing as rules. We make the rules. And manifestation people think, oh, I cannot have this because I'm not conforming that background. No, doesn't matter. Somebody made those rules. Oh, actually, to have this, you have to have this. It's not the rules of the law of the universe, the law of the principle of the soul. Somebody create those rules. So when you start to detach yourself in that physical body, you have something called intuition, your psychic abilities, your power of healing, even some moment viewing, shifting reality, quantum jump. But the price to pay is detachment. The price to pay is detach yourself to that body, to those logical sense about life, to those like belief system. You have to do this to actually to all those social norm of reality, because those beliefs block you, because your true essence is oneness. Your true essence is your soul. That's your true self. Yes, you have to abandon yourself. Yes. So when you start to know who you are for real, so for me, I have to go back to know who I am for real, why I'm here, what's going on in that reality, what's going on there, what's going on this. I have to go there. The process of the soul, why I have a soul. You know, those, you know, form of thinking supposed to be normal. But actually, when you're a child, you ask your mom and your dad and your prayer. They don't know. They don't actually. Eventually, some of them know. The the church system know those things. But actually, if you know those things, you're gonna be unstoppable. You're gonna do everything you want to do, and nothing will be difficult for you. But they make you think that's your real self. That's your real identity, that body, that worm, that existence, that car, that's this. No, nothing is you, because your true self is internal. When you aware, not believe, aware, experience it all the time, so you easily shift reality because you have no resistance at all, because you're not detached from anything, from anybody. You know everything start within first, and you know everything is a pure fiction, everything is a pure illusion of reality. And then you're able to manipulate reality every time you want, anytime you want, anywhere you want, and you become unstoppable because you understand the essence of reality. What's going on here? What's going on? Why things work like this? Why life is like this? Why can I be happy? So when you start to understand the universe, this principle, life is a pattern, everything is a cycle, you're the co-creator, you're not a victim of reality. The moment you think you're a victim of reality, right now, you depend of the government, you depend of your parent, you depend of validation for somebody to feel good. So right now you become a slave of reality right now. You become a slave of the cycle. So when you detach yourself in a soul level, you say, oh yeah, because I vibrate in that frequency. So that's why that happened, that happened, that happened. But actually, if I shift everything within me and body the state I really want, it's gonna be no different reality. It's gonna be a quantum jump. It's gonna be a shift of reality. But society make you think life and those things is a real reality. Those thing is real, and it's not. It's not. Those thing is pure fake. All those things is fake. Yeah, it's fake, guys. It's fake, and people so attached with that reality. So right now, the moment you attach with that reality, you have fear, and the moment you have fear, everybody can control you. But if you're aware, and also the universe of pattern, the moment you feel of something, what's gonna be happen? It's gonna come on your reality because you vibrate in that frequency. Something in your life in your reality gonna make happen to stay in that mode all the time and actually to experience it. But if you're aware, you know you have the knowledge. You're not your body. You're not your body. You are one with God. We're all connected. This is a video game. This is a pure simulation. You're aware of it. So nothing is difficult for you anymore. And you understand how the universe, the power and everything. So you don't feel separate with anything because there is no such thing as separation. If separation exists, was real. How I'm in live right now, you have people in India watch me sometime, people in Europe watch me, people in part of Africa, people in part of Haiti, they watch me, they see me as I'm talking right now. If distance was real, it's fake. There is no such thing as distance. Separation is fake. The reason why you experience separation because you're in that body. Your awareness, your soul is in that. But also you can leave that awareness to your imagination. Yes, you can leave it. Because the moment you put your attention on something, that's where your consciousness is it is. Yeah. The moment you put your awareness on something, that's where you are right now. And you can collapse space and time. But actually, time doesn't exist. Time is not real. That's why anything you want to manifest, don't think about time. Time is the most delusional thing ever. It's the most delusional thing ever. Oh yeah, time is a illusion. Yes, time is a pure illusion. That's the most delusion, the pure illusion. Time is not real. So why most people are victim of reality? Because in my own experience, from my own experience, I was victim of reality, victim of life. Life is this, da ba da ba la. But certain people, they never experience those type of things. The elite, they never experience those things because they know certain stuff. So when you start to be aware of your true self, your true nature, of reality, so anything happening in your reality, you don't like, you just shift. But you don't believe in separation. That's the part about it. So meditation can help you a lot. That's a great tool, the best great tool ever. The silence meditation. When you start to be more aware of your soul than your body, the oneness, the invisible, the invisible field, the invisible world, where that's where everything connected. Because before everything made, it was invisible. That's the root of creation, the invisible. So the moment you go into the invisible field, you are there everywhere at the same time, all the knowledge, everything. You have access with everything. Yeah, silence meditation is extremely good. The silence meditation help you extremely to grow very, very, very fast and to be aware and more detached. So become more observed in that simulation. You start to be see everything for what it is. Excuse me. And you start to, damn, I'm not my emotion. I'm not my my thought. I'm not those things. But actually I'm a soul of a human experience. And you can easily manifest because you don't believe in separation anymore. You don't. And your soul have a big effect in your body. Your soul have a huge effect of huge, huge, extremely in your body. So actually, you can flip reality the way you want it. You can flip reality the way you want it. You can do everything with reality. The side effect of this thing, you have a lot of compassion. You have you will have a lot of compassion, but you're not attached with anything. And because you can observe your own emotion. If you can observe your own emotion, you nothing the external can affect you. But you're always connected with everything. Like example, I got my best friend is not here anymore in a physical sense, but he's always connected with me, my ancestor, my some part of my family. I'm always connected with them. Even sometimes my mom she's in Haiti, I can see what she's doing. I can see it. If I'm focused on it, I can see it. What's going on? What's gonna be happening? I never feel separate with my mom. I never feel separate with anybody, anyone, anything. Because I'm start to be more aware of my true essence and my true nature. That's why I say time separation is a pure illusion. When you want to shift your reality, first you have to accept to be a co-creator of your own reality. You have to stop see yourself as a victim of reality because reality don't care who is wrong, who is not wrong. That's true, guys. For example, you have someone innocent baby dead. You have so many innocent. Reality doesn't care. God don't care. It's neutral. Eventually, you never die. Also, so he don't care. It, it's very tough, but it's true. It's true. So the person who have the right knowledge to actually flip reality is the one gonna be win. That's a pure fact, guys. Most of those Christian guys, they have so much good heart, very good people, amazing soul, nice people. Why they don't want to suffer the most? Because they don't understand reality creation. They don't understand vibration. They beg God. They're always begging. They don't know how to pray. They don't know how to pray. Actually, to embody the state to have it right now and actually to experience it in your reality. They always pray. They're good soul guys. Extremely nice people. Very giving people. But reality don't care. Because if you vibrate in that vibration, it will give it to you. Because it's a whole video game. You're gonna experience always something bad. I know those people, very nice people. But the language of the universe is through vibration and frequency. Yeah. So and also to make those people think, oh, waiting for Jesus to save you. But actually, no, Jesus is inside you. God can save you, but you have to start first from within, not the external, from within, to change the whole pattern of reality. Because eventually you can do the right thing you're supposed to do, but if your vibration is the same, it's gonna be the same cycle. Because the universe and God love cycle. They're so in love with cycle. You repeat again, repeat again, repeat again, repeat again, repeat again. So that's why it's very important, guys, to detach yourself. The moment you detach yourself more, you can see better. The moment you take a step back, you can see better, you can change better. You have a better vision to actually to switch and shift everything you want to shift. And you can focus also more better because you know you're not your body. So those old memory, those old programming, you can flip them, you can change them, you can fix all those things. It's gonna be more easy to embody any state that you really want to experience on a reality. Any state, any state, anything. Like example, right? Probably you open your bank account, right? You see zero zero, you have no money and probably you're very low, $12, $4, I don't know. And that external reality make you feel some type of way. That 3D make you feel some type of way. And you accept that reality in your subconscious mind. It's gonna be your reality. It's gonna be your reality. It's gonna be the same cycle. The moment you depend of see reality change to believe it or to feel some type of way, it's gonna be a cycle. It's gonna be a cycle. But you have to do what? Focus from within and focus on the soul level and see everything's already done already right now in that present moment. See the oneness and don't think about time. Because if you think about time, that means you don't really believe it. That means you don't really embody it. The moment you don't think about time anymore, that's when you really embody, you really the identity. So more focus on the identity and by that state. Feel it to be real. You're gonna experience so much amazing stuff. So I have to go, guys. So I'll be live tomorrow, guys. I love you all. Thank you for all the support. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody. Peace and love.